for missing in data or data integrity, or fixing the shit, if you put it in better ways. So we just fixed the problem with the save and loading file. It was some kind of disgrace. Data allocation uh, problem. One of them put the data in somewhere and the other loading it from somewhere and crash. I'm using my own saving mechanism. I don't deal with generic XML or whatever because I'm going to make some kind of decryption, and I want to make my save files to get harder to hack, just in case if I'm going to make an online game, or a capability of getting your character export your character and enter other games and stuff like that. And I mean that the save file for your character can be played online and offline, and it can carry weapons and experience, so the players can access it. And I'm not going to deal with the clouds anytime soon, or online saving and stuff, because I have no freaking clue how to do that. And yeah, priorities. So let's try to do the saving and deleting test once again. So hopefully the load file won't crash. Alright. We have several problems and we are solving them one by one. So what we are going to do is we are going to use C in the active condition for Walker. So let's add a new equipment to Walker, and let's call it special, or maybe set S or set C, and let's give it C. And let's go to the Acts, not the Bible chapter, and let's go to Act C and add set CC in set 1. Let me try to save the changes. No, that might crash. Let me do that later. And go here and change C into D. Right. Let's come here because this doesn't get updated. I need to work on that. Look at that. And change it into D. Now let's change the set C name and make it set D. Oh, great. Invalid operation exception. I believe because I tried to do something in a mod in a rater. The funny thing is, set D has been equipment condition update. So what's the problem, my boy? Invalid operation exception. I'm not sure. Um, I believe hmm, I believe we screwed up somehow. I'm not sure which cycle is this, and I don't think I can get into. But let's start. Oh wow, I didn't start the timer. Silly me. Give me a second. So changing the accessory type get accepted, but changing the equipment screwed up. So let's take a look why did this screwed up. I didn't save these because I'm not sure if saving those will won't cause a problem with the save file, and I don't want to lose my save file. Um, so let's save the set C at least, and let's try to add it again. I hate it when I do that by mistake. Yeah, I'm planning to make this enlargeable later on. And make this one get the same size, but this one. I showed my game designer today my work, and he told me my GUI order is crappy. And I was like, oh yeah, people care about that much more than the code itself. Anyway, what to do? I mean, this is my best attempt to make this organized and doesn't look like fully crap. I mean, I know they are not online and people really care about me online, and I try my best, believe me or not, I tried my best. The reason why this looked like this, not drag to here in the middle, is because there was something in here and it's so obvious. But I deleted Sunday, and now it's look like this. And I don't know, do I need to hire someone to fix these for me? I don't know. The problem is he might doesn't know what the hell is this. So let's add set C. Oh, actually, yeah, delete doesn't work in here. Let's put it on the same set of equipments. And now we need to change the set C name and see what the hell is going on. So this code is called, and now we take all the action conditions, and the first one is A, so it doesn't matter. And this is the result animation 1, because this one have two of them, I suppose. Why is there one result animation? Oh, this is the number of sets. Okay, sorry. So there's only one set in each one of them, except C has two sets. And now check the equipment name. And this one count as 0. Oh, wait a second. I should clear this out every time. This is a problem, but I don't think that will. This is a problem that is not detected because we have only one equip C. So which RAK are we in? In set 1. So this is the one that have the set C. It has weapon 1 and set C. And now we are checking weapon 1, which is not equal. And now we have the set C, and it is equal, so the modifier will have 1. So now we have 1 count. So what we are going to do, we are going to add 1 to the equipment set with set D. C, then remove the old one. So now we have set D here, and we are trying to remove this one. So we left with set D C, and set C C, the old one, get deleted. But now it crashes. Now it crashes, which makes me wonder, why did it crash? Collection was modified. Yeah, great, fantastic. The problem is we cannot modify stuff while we're doing moderation, because we used RAK, we didn't use the reference of RAK. I sometimes love this. I don't know if this will work or not, but there's only one way to find out. First, let's clear this sucker out. Second, I will do something ridiculous in many ways, but be patient with me. What is this? I forgot. It's a hash set. I wonder if this will work. Let's give it a try. This is almost like tricking a kid. I don't know, 3 years old, by replacing the candy he hates with the candy he loves and something. I don't know. It's just silly trick. I'm really bad at example for reality. Yeah. Let's see. So this one has set A, set C, CC, validate set D. Didn't work. I am afraid I know the solution for this, but I really don't want to do it. But now I have no choice. Now I have no choice. So what we need to do is to make yeah, the cat ate my tongue. That's why I said the rat in the first place. A universal replacer. So we are going to keep all the modify C, and then after the whole loop ended, we delete all of them. But you say, but how can we tell whose AKA is this, or OSAK and RAK and blah blah blah? Well, we need to save them here, unfortunately. So we need to change this into a list of strings. Or actually one string. So instead of this, we do this, and then we add a token. You and your tokenizer. I know. And with that, we know exactly where the mother sucker is. So instead of doing this, we are doing this. And then we taking the share function, tokenize, and now because we have a tokenizer, we need to implement some kind of an idiot. Do you remember when I made a temporary hash set of equip condition? We need this guy too, just to make sure that. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is going to be a little bit long because we might need to save the equipment too as a temporary. We might. Or the equip condition, sorry. We might, let's see. So we need to use this and save it here. And the token, the string is the modify EC, and the reference is K, and the character is this. And this is the animation condition of this one, and instead of value, did I screw it up? And we save this as this. So we have 2 tokens more. Oh, come on. There are mistakes everywhere. I don't see the second argument. Oh. Alright. So now we know which guy is we are dealing with. So instead of this guy, we add this guy. Oh, don't give me this crap. So we are using the temp EC. So this should be the old name. It should be the same as the old name. And this is from EC itself. So we take the last two. So instead of removing this, we're removing this. And now we need to add it. Add. And we are adding the new name, but with the accessory type of the equipment that we are changing. And then we need to zero the K, and that's it. With that, we can remove this parentheses. Oh, do you want to kill me or drop my roof on my head? So let's give it a try. After all the huff and buff. Sorry, I'm not that clear in explaining that. I already done this code several times. That's why you see me, I'm not tripping everywhere. So we are going to add set C with C. And we just demonstrate if you change C into D, this one gets changed to D. It doesn't refresh the values because I need to go back and refresh the values, and this is horrible. This is horrible. Now we want to change set C, the equipment itself, into set D, and go back and look at that. It's all enumeration issue. You cannot modify the crap while you're doing loops. Even though I didn't touch the objects inside, I just changed something in the object and it immediately crashed. Like, I don't know. Now let's try to delete. So we delete something. So let's select Walker, and set D doesn't have a type anymore. So let's change it into set B and add B to it. And the act, it should lose this one as well. So after I refresh by clicking on this, it's automatically deleted. But this one is not refreshed, so let's select this one from the beginning. And let's add set B to here. Now we want to delete the equipment itself and see what will happen. And there you go. There is no set B stuff because we have deleted them. So we finally made the test working, and someday it will crash because I didn't test it thoroughly. But screw that, I'm done with it. So the issue, as I said, when you add an equipment or delete an equipment or whatever with equipment, this page doesn't show you the new equipments. So we need to refill them or change them or reinitialize them or whatever. So here, whenever I made add, let's go to the APCP. It does the equipment list in here. To be honest, the equipment things are local. Depends on the animated particle you deal with. It updated. In other words, if I'm selecting a different guy and then I deleted an equipment in here and I came here back, and the different guy doesn't get affected by that equipment. So I need to make sure this guy is the guy selected. I don't know. Does it worth all that crap? Unfortunately, there's no easy catch with these problems. I cannot say reselect this and it reinitialize. I tried that out and it didn't work. I tried that out with this guy. It just didn't work. Another issue I have, when I select a new one, it doesn't reinitialize those. What the hell? Oh, I must select this one too. So whenever I select B or C or whatever, it doesn't reset this or this. So let's do that instead. Not you. Equipment conditions, sorry. You don't, I love this blinking. Another thing that bothers me is but oh yeah, when you select an AP and select one of these, it doesn't select the first one, so this one get empty, and that's alright, that's totally alright. But when you select this one, and this one is selected, it doesn't show the result. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So when you go to here, oh my god, these things are saved and loaded, hey? Yeah, this is really cool. And when you select this one, it doesn't show the animation side. But when you select this one, it does. So it should, whenever you select this one should show. Now it disappears, even worse. Like, what the hell? So whenever I select this one, it gets reinitialized. Much better. So you must select the set to see what's going on. So I need this one. Whenever I click on it, I need to see the result. So let's see what's going on. Hehe, look at that. Yeah, even I noticed that problem before, and I wasn't ready for it. because the whole system was under construction. So better to have this condition just in case. Let's copy the whole thing. So the equipment set is this guy. So let's remove it. What is the condition CP? Don't blink on me! This one. Alright, fair enough. But it doesn't make sense in this case, because this one appears only if that one's selected. So let's remove it. And same with this gun. Actually, yeah. Return. And let's remove this one. And that's it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ta-da! Now I feel much better. So once again, I don't think this is a big issue. That's whenever I work on equipment and add one or delete one, and this one doesn't get updated. But let's try to do it too. Let's try to do it. Holy cow. Holy cow. Didn't I copy that? You know what? You are kinda... Oh my... Equip CP, tab 7. Equip CP, A tab 7. So all CP update, do that. So we can... Wait a minute. All equip... Let me change the name of this one. View designer, rename A tab 7. Alright. So let's just call this idiot. And blink on my fucking face. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. And whenever we add Let's test add for a second. And we are playing with Walker. And all of a sudden we decided to add something like set B. So you see these ones get resetted because we called the function. But the problem is it didn't restart this one, to be honest. Which is not a big deal, but just in case. We'll call this function. If the reinitialize call it, then yeah, we can do that, but what bothers me is as you can see, these two weren't empty. So these two didn't get emptied. So do you remember when we done this to here? It won't hurt anyone if we move them here, to be honest. Because the only guy who's calling this is this function, the APCB selector. And the condition for this function to work, that this one must be selected. So we are quite safe now to call it anywhere. And this doesn't affect this. Wait, it does. It definitely does. So what we need to do is, I wish if there's an easier way to do that. Actually, there is an easier way to do that than to copy all the codes and put it everywhere like an idiot, is by using events. But do I want to implement an event after I finish the whole system in here? I doubt that. Does the accepted tabs affect that? Well, duh, if you save or add, yeah, it does. And the last one is the animation. Yeah, it's funny. This is like the second or the third time I live show my game designer some of my work. And because I consider him a very good player, a very good game player, or video game player, and he knows his stuff, he usually noticed stuff that I never noticed. Like when I showed him some of the capability of the map design, he immediately noticed that the zoom is screwed up and some of the stuff that deal with the GUI. And this is the second time, and he showed me like, yeah, after all the work, then you need to fix the GUI. And I was like, what is? He said the interface, but I knew he's mean the GUI. I was like, what does he mean? And then I let him talk, and he pointed out to some of these, just like they are everywhere. There are mess in mess everywhere. It's just like, eh? I mean, Oh yeah, well, what to do? This is the best I can do. I mean, I'm not a magician. I'm not an artist. I'm sorry. I actually the first design was the best, but I resized this thing 3 times, and I resized this one as well. The page was much smaller than this. It was like here or somewhere. It was 800 by 600. This one is much larger than 800 by 600. Was it? No, it wasn't 800 by 600. It was like 400 by 300 or something. I forgot the size, but it was smaller than this. This one was smaller twice, and this one was smaller once. Uh, anyhow, let's not sidetrack and go far away. Oh, I fixed that already. So, okay, let's do this. Oh, let's do this first, because this one is annoying. Maybe I need to put my head to rest for a second, but no, let's take a look on the code. Whenever I select this, this one doesn't get updated, I believe. So, there's a lot of cloning in here. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? So in here, oh, it might be a load problem then, or save problem. Hopefully it's not. Shit. I'm sure I add a gun in here. What the hell? It's not even here. So let's take a look on the data. Alright. Um, let's see what's going on. Maybe I didn't save. Maybe I lost a file. I don't remember. Oh yes, I showed it to my brother as an example, but I believe I tried to save and it crashed. I believe, yeah, I lost the work. Yeah, maybe that's the issue. So, yeah. So let's try to add one on quick, on haste, on, I don't know, I'm losing my tongue. And add a weapon, one. And once again, the color is a disaster. It's not clear. Maybe if this guy doesn't have fixed color everywhere. And add it. Oh, shit. I didn't add the type. and then we add hand or right hand, and it should be position 0 to all of them. Because I clicked on this by mistake. I might need to add a button to force the reinitialize manually. So you see, when you click on this, it doesn't show the tabs. So for some reason, the accepted tab are 0, like if you didn't save it. So there's a problem with the save. So let's take a look on save. But no, I saved or update the data of this one, but this one I added before I added in here. So let's take a look. What's going on? I'm sure I only add the walker arms in here. So you see, we have some kind of funny issue in here. I hate this crap. This is some kind of the crap that I really hate. So let's add left hand or whatever, and add type A to it. See? So we have several issues in here. The first issue, whenever I add a new one, it doesn't remove the old accepted tabs. Maybe this is the issue. This one's screwing up. So this is the save. And this is the remove. What the hell? Oh, save is not working at all. That's why it was, yeah. That's my mistake. Save actually is not done. I wonder why. So we figured out two problems, and one of them was silly. The second problem is whenever I add before or after, it doesn't reinitialize the list. So let's take a look on reinitialize 3. And this is a GUI initialize. Yeah, I need to make some kind of data initialize. Anyhow. Yeah, I might need to put all of this crap into a function and call that function. So yeah, you can notice that the caffeine level in my blood is just decreased like to hell. Let me rest my head for a few minutes, few seconds. Sorry about that. Hopefully that won't last forever. Alright. So let's test this. And that will be useful to clear the item if I want to add a button to clear the items too. So let's add weapon. And I don't care what is it. Then add hand. And it has the arms. And when I click on weapon, it should have these. And the arm, it only have this. So we fix the problem of this one. And now we need to fix the problem of save, and we hopefully are done. But before that, let me save the file and see if the problem is in saving and loading the file too. Yeah, see? It didn't load it correctly. So something is screwed up with the load. God, this list will never ever finish. Every time I finish something, 3 things pop up. Every time I just please. Um, there's 10 minutes left before I can end this video. And I know I took a nap, and instead of sleeping 2 hours, I slept for some reason more than 5 hours. That's why it's 5 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what's happened to me. But I was supposed to finish all of these guys yesterday. And this is just my life, I guess. For a year now. I don't believe it. I mean, I put my head on a pillow at around 8:30, and all of a sudden, I felt like it was a swift death. Like all of a sudden, I waked up, went to the bathroom, came to the computer, and it's 3 a.m. Like what? I thought I slept 30 minutes only. I don't know if that's good to my body or not, but I still feel a little bit tired, I guess. Actually, after I rested my head for 2 minutes, I feel much better all of a sudden. So let's finish this at least. Make the recursive add to add the results animation to all sides. So what he's talking about is in the Act 2, whenever I click on add, we need to do more than, well, let's split the code into 2 categories. When apply to all, I prefer, just in case that it's checking exactly what I want. I don't want it to screw up with my code. Now let's think about a way to split this into a stupid function once more. So we don't need to copy the code and put it here, for example. So I noticed that we are dealing with one result animation, which is considered a key. So what we are going to do, and because this will affect both or all, add and save and delete. So let's add the function here. Damn it, think for a second. Because this is only for add, we need, I fear, to add a function for all of them. If you are not sure what to call your function, you have few options, either to use foo or help or helper. So whatever. It's not a string actually, it's a byte. Oh, it is. It is. Down. The thing is, turning the color into red will be meaningless, totally meaningless. But we'll keep it for one reason. Don't do that to me. What's the problem? Are you telling me I need to do a dictionary like this? Yeah. Alright, take it easy. So let's move this to here. There is something bugs me to hell. Who is deciding this? The reinitializer. Yeah, because both of these suckers are doing this. So actually I don't want to point to this. I don't want to point to this, I mean I want to point to this. So I can change the number. So give me a second. And this is string result animation. This is a disaster in many ways. So what we are going to do is to take this. I know. We need to be a little bit patient in here. What is this? Action condition. This is a dictionary string result animation. Oh, actually this code won't be affected. So the result animation is based on this guy. What now? Don't give me this crap. No, this is the action condition. Wait. No, this is an action condition. No, this is a result animation. Screw me. This is an action condition, and we are targeting this idiot. but we know the name of the equipment, don't we? This is a string set, right? Okay. Let's go back a little bit. Are we using the equipment set name, right? We are using the equipment set name, right? Yes, we are using the equipment fucking set name. That means we are using the result animation. What is the result animation? It's a fucking result animation. So we are targeting this. So the whole thing, it's not even a dictionary. Okay, take it easy. Close these suckers. So this one is and let's call it array. Oh, I don't know. This is too lazy. Yeah, alright, whatever. And we need the one side. So this one and the other one, if we go back a little bit, is look at this. Look at this. Is this one. So based on these two, let's create a new idiot and let's call it one side result animation. Well, what was it? One side result animation, which is exactly what we are dealing with, adding and removing and saving. Target one is RA. What is this? We need this idiot, or actually this idiot. And we need the side result animation. Of this idiot. So now we can use this one. What's this? And use this one instead. Give me a fucking break. This is actually the one side animation. So actually we can, because we are only care about this guy, we don't care about these two. We can target this dictionary instead of targeting the object. But you know what, this is not a big deal. It's only saving few letters. I can do this every time, it doesn't matter. And to be honest, targeting a dictionary is just not my... I'm not sure what will happen. I know it's a reference type, but I'm trying to avoid problems as much as I can. So what's going on? Every time we add, the animation should be add normally, but when we have apply all, we are going to call the same function, but for the same number of times of the animation. What do you call it? Damn it. Sides. And we can take it from several places. And instead of sending the byte from here, we send I plus 1. Hopefully this is not going to break havocs everywhere. What now? So let's give it a try. You gotta be kidding me. Oh yeah, I need to... I cannot do this. It's funny, it's C#, but yeah, you cannot implicit. Can I say implicitly convert integer into byte? I doubt I can do that whenever I'm in this kind of idiotic mode. Yeah, a lot of English words like Paul, I have difficulties to pronounce, and that's why I always consider myself not good in English actually. Not good enough at least. So let's add a new animated particle, I was going to say, action condition, and call it foo, and it has D alone for testing purposes. And let's add set foo, and let's add weapon 1, except weapon 1 only. And you see here there's no animations. Let's add number 2 and add all of them. So when I select 1, there's none. 2, there's here. So we made a mistake. It should add all of them. Of course you cannot delete, screw me. So what happened? What just happened? So I is 0, so the number we are receiving is 2, whoops. And I stopped at, God, everything finished, oh well. We don't have another, let's add a new animation just for the taste purposes. Foo. Did I say taste? Am I not hungry? Damn it, damn it, damn it. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? So let's add only to, let's have a new set. And let's add only aim to number 1. Oh, wait a second. It should be the opposite. Anyway, let's continue and remove this and if it's not checked, then add only one. So let's add set 3. Yeah, God forgive me. When I'm going to finish this, only God knows. Rest and all. All will be easy, but rest, I don't know. I need to make a temporary set that have all different combinations that doesn't exist. It will be another mathematic class, I guess. So I need to make a union between all the sets and then take all possible sets that doesn't exist with the union or something. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe there's other tricks to do that. So let's add aim1 only to side 1, for the God's sake. So it's called the right function this time. So it didn't add it to side 2, but we want to add foo animation to all sides. So this time side is 1, and this time side is 2, and it crashed. No, it just checked this one, okay. For some reason this one is printed twice, and this is not good. But it doesn't get saved twice, I guess. So as you can see, when I said applied all, it add the foo animation to both, even though I only added once. So let's try to add foo or aim to all, even though aim already exists in here, but it doesn't exist inside 2. Let's try to add aim to all, and you see I need to get rid of this. Aim got added to side 2 now, because it attempted to add aim to everything, and it didn't add it in here, but it added to the list, and that's a problem. It's confusing. Even though the code said return. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe, maybe this condition is wrong. Let's give it another try. Let's add set 4. The equipment doesn't matter, but just in a case, let's click add. And it got added once. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Because it doesn't only add this once. It add the result on the list even for the second, the third, and the fourth sides. So if I add it in both sides, 1 and 2. So this one is belong to the side 2 actually. Doesn't belong here. So this is the issue. So there are a few ways to solve this. One of the ways is to add it here. That's the easiest way. Why? Because if it is add all, but this is a problem too. If this already exists, so we need to add this condition. And reverse it. And God. I don't think this thing is have a code for contain. Oh, it does. It does. It does. So let's give it a try. So let's add a new set and try to add aim to the set, but it doesn't add it to 2. So let's go back and add it to both, and it turned red because of this silly condition, and didn't add it to 2 either. Interesting. So this is not the right behavior, but let's add another set and add 1 to all of them. Oh, look at that, it doesn't add at all now. What the hell? So what did I do? Don't you love this? No, something totally screwed up. It was working fine, and all of a sudden, like, nope, screw you. We don't want to work anymore. That's totally strange. Pray. This will never finish. This will never finish. So let's add aim to all again. And because this thing is checked, it should add to both sides. And this is side 1. So we add the result to the animation. Did I miss something? The code is only called once. Why is that? Result ABCP. Hey, are you kidding me? This is the wrong combo box. I need a side position C. Sorry about that, that was very lousy. Side CP. I hate these names. But I believe this one. Side position CP. Side position CP, yep. So now it should be fixed. How long was I taking overtime? Oh my god, it's an hour 25 already. Jesus Christ. This is taking longer than what it should be. So let's try again. Add a new set. And now let's try to add all to all sides. So see, it added both. If we add a new animation, and I don't care about the validity of the animation. Oh wow. It crashes because it didn't check if there's a duplicate. What comes after G? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, oh god. When adding an existence name or animation, it crashes. Fix that, please. God. Sorry about that. Let's add another animation. Add another set. And add aim only to one, but add aim to both. So it didn't duplicate the name because that was silly. But now if I add aim1 to both, because the site 2 doesn't have it, so let's try to add aim1 to both. Site 2 will have it now, even though it will add at the end because that's the order. And we finished that. But we got another issue. And this is my life, I guess. Make the recursive add result animation to all sides. And actually, I have both. I have number 10, number 11. Make recursive for both save and delete. Congratulations, you have more tasks than what you finished. So I don't want to make two hours video part, but thank you for watching. If you are a human, not a bot, because it's funny. We have two guys watching for the first time in their life, and I believe both of them are bots because both of them are fluctuating. But if you're not a bot, thank you very much for watching, and see you in Bug 24 someday.